Hey guys, it's Zoe for Thursday. I think I'm going to talk about school, but I guess got some things to address first. Um, Sam, I like it. Nice decoration. So I've written down. Um, in Caroline's video, you're talking about exercise, and I think it's so awesome that so you have a plan and you stick to it, and I think that's great. And I'm I'm just really impressed by all of that. So, and Stephanie, congratulations on the school. That's great. I'm so excited for you, and I could totally understand why that would be nerve-wracking. Um, but I think that's great. Um, I really hope that that goes well for you. As far as advice, I don't really know what to say. I think it's great. I'm so happy for you. I don't. Hmm, yeah, but you also asked for advice on what to do about your hair falling out too, and I'm, I, I honestly can't give you any advice there either because I'm not a hair person. I hardly know how to do anything with my hair. I've had my mom force me to cut my hair because I never did anything with it, and it was too long to do nothing with. Like, I'm not knowledgeable on that stuff. I've never had extensions or dyed my hair or done anything with it other than cut it. So, or put it in a ponytail. Um, yeah. So last week I was hoping I was gonna make it through Friday, and I was hoping that'd be the first week that I make it throughout the whole week since I got sick. And I didn't manage to do that. I was very stubborn on that. I wanted to do it really, really bad. But Friday it didn't go well. The whole day I was horribly sick. And at first I just didn't feel good. I was exhausted and really nauseous. But then I started having really bad abdominal pain, and it got worse and worse and worse. Until my math teacher made me call my mom and go home. But then I told my mom I didn't want to go home, so she handed me an ibuprofen, and I went back after she'd already checked me out and kept trying, and then things just went bad. My leg gave out, and I was still feeling. I took the ibuprofen, and it took a long time for it to work, but I guess it eventually did work. The pain went away, but then I was so weak, and I just felt so much worse in all other ways possible, and I was shaking so bad, and I couldn't walk. I had my cane. I was using my cane. I was trying to walk with my cane, but I guess I was shaking too bad, and I don't know. I fell using my cane. I pulled it out. I already fell down, and then I was trying to go down the stairs, and I completely biffed it. And my chemistry teacher walked by then, and she helped me and put a chair outside my next class because it was still lunchtime, so my class wasn't unlocked yet, and had me sit there for a while, right in the middle of the main hallway. I had a lot of worried people asking me if I was okay, and weird looks and stuff. And yeah, it just went really bad, and I think I've come to the conclusion that painkillers just make me worse. Like, they may get rid of the pain, but I don't know. I don't really know which worse or what I would prefer. The extreme pain or not being able to do anything and just feeling absolutely horrible, and like I was at least somewhat able to function, when I was in pain. I was in so much I couldn't really think straight and get a ton done, but I could watch my classmate on, I don't know. So, I do have a question on if any of you, because I know a lot of POTSIs have issues with certain medicines that just don't work. Sometimes they just don't work, or they have really bad reactions to them and just make them worse. So, I was wondering if anybody else gets that from like ibuprofen or just any pain meds, because I'm afraid to try them anymore, because it's the only thing I know to do when I'm in a lot of pain, but they just make me worse, and I don't know. I think the only meds I've ever had trouble with is when I'm in an episode and I take pain meds, or one my cardiologist tried for POTS. It was actually an antidepressant, but I guess phrase. But anyways, so yeah, I was wondering if anybody else does that. Yeah, and somebody talked about school, and no, everybody's going back to school. Some already started, some are about to start. It differs a lot. I started 3 weeks ago, so I've been in school for a while, and it's hard. It really is. It makes everything so much worse because it takes so much energy, and I'll be honest, I'm having a really hard time about that, and I don't know that I have any extreme tips that nobody's ever heard before, but get any accommodations you might need. I'm sure everybody's heard that, and do what you need to do to be able to get things done. Whatever you think will work best for you, do it. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you guys about this, I'm really, really bad about that. I will push myself as far as I have to before I let someone help me, or before I get help, like my cane. I will avoid using it as much as possible, and I realize there are a lot of times I need to use it and I push myself too hard, and I could probably do a lot more if I used it more, because it's really helpful when I do, but I'm really stubborn about stuff like that. So I'm really bad about all of that, and asking for help with teachers, it's kind of a combination between my stubbornness and my lack of social skills. I don't like talking to people. I'm really, really shy. And so a lot of times I will get bad grades purely because I was too afraid to talk to my teacher about it, to ask for help. I've done that so much, and it's really hurting me. I know that if I explained to my teacher that the reason I don't have my homework done was because immediately after school I passed out, and then I ended up spending all night in the hospital, they might give me more time on it. But I don't want to explain that. That's another thing. I don't like talking about it. I don't like using it like it's an excuse. I feel guilty when I do that. So, to be honest, I'm really bad about that. But do what you need to do, and don't put things off. It's another problem of mine. Don't put things off. If you are able to do it at the moment, do it, because you don't know if you'll be able to do it later. One sec, Eli. Go.
Time
bye.
to eat.
Okay, bye.
Time to eat.
Okay. That was my brother. Okay. He wasn't supposed to come in here. So, I guess I gotta finish this up before he storms in here again. But yeah, so what was my question? Ibuprofen or pain meds if you have bad reaction to that, and I think I had another question. What was it? Oh, by the way, I know the quality on my videos is really bad, and I'm working on that. I'm going to try and start using like an actual camera instead of my laptop camera. But I'm horrible with computers, so I kind of have to play around with it and teach myself how to do that. So I am planning on and working on fixing that. I'm sorry the quality of my videos is so bad. Man, I had something I needed to ask you. I don't remember what it was. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I don't know. Never mind. So yeah, I hope you girls are all doing great, and yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.